need I need a course from you on how to use Notebook LM the way you use it.
Okay.
We need to do a master class on Notebook LM. I mean, it's the way when we had a conversation the other day and you were telling me what you do, I'm like, I need to do that myself. So stay tuned for a master class on Notebook LM, everybody. I'm gonna have Steven do that because it just I don't know. It's he gets better results because the more you give it, the better results you get.
Yeah, it's kind of a garbage in, garbage out, and the more context you give, the better the output is going to be.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, here's my 2 things I'm giving here: LinkedIn profile and my AI avatar. Please documents as reference. To complete this exercise.
So mine is asking me, it says step 1, competitor inventory. We're going to categorize all known players into direct competitors, indirect competitors, or emerging or disrupting competitors. And then it says, tell me, who are the direct players in your space? Who's solving the same problem differently? And any small new entrants you're keeping your eye on. Now, for me, I haven't done any of that research. So I think I'm going to just, tell it. I haven't done this research, so I don't know. And maybe it can help me.
Yep.
I'm going to say, can you help me figure it out? So I'm going to actually, while you're doing this, I'm going to actually type on mine. I'm going to tell it what I'm doing, and then can you help me find the competitors? Let's see. So for me, I'm creating a loyalty program system for food trucks to increase their revenue by 35% or more. Yeah, I'm basically solving a lot of problems for food truck owners, stuff that they don't think about. So anyway, I'm gonna type that because I can't really type and talk at the same time unless I say what I'm typing.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That. And I'm sharing my screen. At some point, we're going to jump back over and so that you can share your screen. We'll get to that shortly. On my side, what I've done is I've given it 2 documents, and those 2 documents have a lot of information about me. So I'm telling Pam to use these documents as reference to help me complete this exercise. One thing I've learned too is that I have got a ton of information built up about me, and whenever I'm doing one of these AI exercises, instead of starting from scratch, I basically said, you pretty much know me, so go ahead and simulate a response on my behalf, but then wait for me. I will confirm if I think you have the right response or not. And that kind of speeds things up quite a bit because, in essence, as I'm going through these, it's asking for answers to questions, but I've already answered these questions in other formats. So I don't want to, start from a clean white sheet of paper again. I've already answered these elsewhere. Go back into this information, see if you can pull this answer out on my behalf. I'll correct you if it's wrong, but if it's right, we'll keep running with it. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to do here. Does that make sense, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I hear your notifications.
Yeah, I needed to turn them off. All right.
So for me, what I did is I said, I'm creating a loyalty program for food trucks called Loyal Fuel. And then because I already started working on the website, I basically took the whole section that says what's inside Loyal Fuel and I pasted that in. And then I'm saying, I have not done any competitor research at all. Would you be able to find the potential competitors for me?
Hmm. On my side, it went out, it found some direct competitors on my behalf. So it's got direct competitors. I've not heard of these. Data Driven Rebel, Mind Studio, Writerly, AI Coach by Relevance AI, and SkillX.ai. So those are, it's been,
So those
these
are
are
direct competitors to you.
direct competitors. Indirect competitors, I have Vistage. I've heard of them. Actually, I've applied to be a speaker in the program. A Sandler Training, which I have heard of. Freelance Ops Consultants. Some emerging competitors. Magai, I think. Prompt Loop, Flow GPT, AI Enhance, LMS providers, Kajabi AI, Learn Worlds, some LinkedIn AI content influencers. So yeah, those are all could be competitors, direct, indirect, and emerging competitors. For sake of demonstrations, I'm going to keep running with this, and maybe maybe I'll do this again, and maybe I'll go a little bit deeper on it. But for now, I'm going to keep it kind of surface level.
Yeah, so I'm going to look at my yeah, so I mean, I have a bunch of competitors too. Obviously, I haven't done. I searched Google for a few of them, but I have heard of some of these.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry about that. Very loud.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Um, yeah.
So
If I share my screen, it doesn't remove yours. It just puts mine on the stage, right?
I don't know. You want to try?
Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to share this tab.
Are those yours?
Um. Oh, yeah. Cool. So there we
So
go. Yeah. So
yours
that's
is
mine.
mine's now off stage. So that's cool.
All right, cool. This is the first time we both shared a screen at the same time. We're just so you all know, we're using StreamYard. It's a great platform for all this, and we've done a number of shows using StreamYard. But so I'm looking at this. So let me actually scroll up. The direct competitors. I haven't heard of these, so I guess I need to pay attention to them because this is, oh, so let me show you what I put in. I said I'm creating a loyalty program for food trucks called Loyal Fuel, and this is what's in there. So these are all the things that I'm offering as part of the offer. And I said I have not done any competitor research at all. Would you be able to find the competitors? So then that's what it did. It found these direct competitors. And then this one is like Toast POS, Square. Square Loyalty. I've heard of, because I've helped a lot of food entrepreneurs like start their business. So I do know some of those. Patronics I've heard of before. Blackbird I've heard of, but not in this space. So that's interesting. So anyway, yeah. So now what does it say? It says, please review the above list. Are there any competitors you believe should be added or removed? Do you have firsthand experiences or insights on these platforms? Once you confirm, we'll move on to step 2. I'll just say it looks good. Let's go.
And for those watching, the idea is, so Michael, just on this one prompt, and it's a kind of a meta prompt. So Michael put in the prompt on his chat GPT. I put in the prompt on mine, and it's taken him down the path to do some discovery work on his business, and it's taking me down my path to do work on my business. So if you want this and want to play along too, it'll definitely help you out in your specific business.
And I can tell you from using AI to create a launch sequence, to create, like I have one that I've done, because I've done many product launches online product launches for many clients over the past 10, 15 years. And I created a launch program, a GPT, and just using that, I've been using it for like 10 hours on this one GPT. It has saved me about 55 to 60 hours. And how can I say that it saved me that much time? It's because I've done the work many times before over the past 15 years. And I know if I would have done all of that, it would have taken me like 55 to 60 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So going through this prompt and doing this competitor research and everything like that, like I didn't know what the competitors were. For me to do that research right there, that it took it, I don't know, 30 seconds to do, it would have taken me probably an hour.
At least.
So not even that, like an hour to find everybody, and then I'd have to analyze everybody to see like who's direct competitor, who's emerging competitor, who's that. So like this is if you're not AI enabled in as a business or as an employee or solopreneur, you're going to go out of business. You're going to get fired. You're not going to have the job because somebody who is AI enabled is going to take your job. They're going to keep them because they're more valuable to that business.
So if you're competing against in the same space with companies who are using tools like this and you're not, just trying to figure out how long you're going to be able to stay in business.
So that's why this AI MBA is absolutely it's imperative. Like AI isn't going away. This isn't a fad, just like the internet was not a fad when it came out and computers was not a fad when it came out. Technology only moves forward, and with AI it's moving at an exponential pace. And if you don't get on board, especially with, like, we're just doing one thing in one thing. And you saw all the stuff that Steven showed, and then we went into this one spot, and then there's 9 more things in there. We're just doing one of those 9 things in that one thing. So
this what we're doing now is one of 3,600 exercises.
And just that right now, just doing that one thing, however long we've been doing this, like 5 minutes, that saved me a few hours.
Yeah.
Like already in 5 minutes, I just got 3 hours of my life back. Anyway, I'm excited. You can take my you can put yours up, but I'm looking at mine. So what strengths?
Okay, I'll go back to mine.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the output that they have for me, and it's doing the competitor research. So it's very interesting.
So on my side, I'm going to tell it. I like the answer it gave me. Again, it simulated a response on my behalf, and it's close enough for me. So I'm going to confirm it gave me a good response, and I'm going to have it move on to step 2, which is to profile key competitors.